All right. Hey, everybody. This is Kevin. I'm here at Lafayette Christian School with Coach Jarred Pike. Coach, how are you?
Good. How are you? Doing great.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks. Man, it feels good out here.
Yeah, the
it's,
weather's great.
it feels kind of like football. Obviously, we're down here in the lower field. So I think there's a middle school
Yeah,
game
middle school
up on the
playing
main
today.
field today. And it's an off week for you guys, which comes probably had a good time. Y'all played three games in a row,
That's right.
won them all, which is nice, obviously. So you want to keep playing, I know. But when you look back at these first 3 weeks, I know you had high expectations for the guys coming into the season. But do you feel really good about what they've been able to do so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had a great 3 games, and we've had an issue with starting off slow,
Yep.
and so all 3 of these games we kind of came out the gate and set the tone, and that's been something we've really been trying to preach to these guys. We've always been like a fourth quarter comeback team,
Right. Yeah.
which is not very fun.
Yeah.
It can be fun, but not all the time.
Right.
And so they've done a great job coming out and putting the pedal to the metal and just
Yeah.
finishing the job.
Yeah.
So
Well, games like that are fun on my end when you're covering it. If you're coaching, you probably rather win by 40 every
that's
week
right.
for sure. Uh, and I know offensively, kind of with our player of the week, quarterback David Carvelis, I know he's done a great job leading this team, not just making plays, but from a leadership standpoint. Just tell me how important David is to what you guys do.
Yeah, so this is his second year playing.
Yeah.
So we've kind of given him the reins, more of, hey, if you see something, you can do it.
Yeah.
Um, and he's a very competitive kid.
Yeah.
All his family is all the Carvillas.
Yeah. There have been quite a few of them,
There's
haven't
been a
there?
lot,
Yeah.
yeah. And so he's a great kid, and we're glad to have him back there
Yeah.
quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously a quarterback's only as good as the players around him. Y'all have got some really good skill players on offense, and the guys up front are getting the job done. Has it really been a balanced effort on offense?
Yeah, we don't have that one guy. Last year we
Yeah.
had Ephraim,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
he led the league in carries and
Yeah.
rushes, and now he's a Barry.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So he's playing up there at Barry College, which is great. Great for us, great for the program,
Yeah.
great for him. Um, but yeah, we're kind of spreading the ball out, 3 or 4 different guys, and in some ways it's better because the defense can't key on one
Right.
guy. So yeah, we're spreading
Yeah.
the love,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah, that's really cool. Coach Tony Konchesky up there at Berry College. Great school, great program, too. So, how cool is that to have one of your guys go play college football? I know you really love to see guys get that opportunity.
Yeah, it was great. That's been kind of our goal. If we can
Yeah.
get kids going to school, even these small schools,
Yeah.
you can come here, play for us,
Yeah.
go to a small school and
Yeah.
play. You get your college paid for, and
Yeah.
it's not like we're going to the NFL or anything,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was great,
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. We talked about the offense. Defensively, just look at the point totals. They've really been getting it done as well. Have you been impressed with what they've done on that side of the ball?
Yeah, defensive end Eli Carroll,
Hmm.
All State last year.
Yeah.
He really shuts down one side of the field,
Yeah.
and we got we like weigh 180, but we hit like we're 200. That's what I like to say.
There you go.
That we come in
Yeah.
hard and we hit, and we got guys to the ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of effort on defense. I like it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. You look at this program. I mean, the standard was set pretty early on with this program that you want to compete for state titles and be one of those teams. Playing at the end. Long way to go, obviously, and only in week 4 coming up. But if everything comes together, do you really feel like the sky's the limit for this team?
I feel like this is a good team.
Yeah.
We've kind of got all the pieces together. We just got keep guys healthy,
Yeah.
and you kind of got to peak at the right time,
Right.
as with every sport.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I think this could be a year
Yeah.
where we make a run for the
Yeah.
state championship.
Yeah.
So
I know, no coach. You never look too far ahead. You're
right.
just that next game and just keep getting better day by day, right?
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about, obviously, you have a really great coaching staff. Just tell me who's helping you out this year, coaching wise.
Yes, we got Matt Dellinger. He's our offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He coached me in middle school. He's been
Right.
coaching with me forever. We went to
That's
school
awesome.
together.
Yeah.
Kevin Payne, defensive coordinator. He's been with Nate Shaw and Billy.
Yeah, he's a Lafayette Christian guy, isn't he?
Here,
Yeah.
and he does great. And then this year we picked up Andrew Howe, wherever he is.
Okay. Yeah.
He was quarterback for us 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
going to school to kind of get an education degree.
That's awesome.
And so he's
Yeah.
around LaGrange. I was like, man, come help us out.
Yeah.
He's a real hard-nosed kid
Yeah.
and good person to have around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and then we got Shaddad helping out.
Yeah.
We don't have a ton of guys, so we don't need a ton of coaching staff. So there you go.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know today the middle school team's playing on the big field, and how important is that relationship with the middle school? Because obviously the hope is the guys learn what they need to do there, and by the time they get to high school, they're ready to go.
Yeah, so Matt Bishop, he's been coaching middle school for 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah.
He does a great job,
Yeah.
and so they actually have like 22 kids
Wow.
middle school,
Yeah.
which is really good for us.
Yeah.
Um, and so yeah, I think we had 3 or 4 ninth graders this year,
Yeah.
and he does a great job with them. I think they went to the state semifinals last
Yeah.
year, and so he does a great job. And just having that middle school program to help feed is awesome.
Yeah, no doubt. I think you mentioned y'all been an 8-man team the past couple of years. This year, 9-man football, which is a little different. But I know the goal is eventually you want to get the program back to the 11-man football, which were a few years ago. But the numbers look like they're really on the upswing here.
Yeah, the numbers are great. We're trying to soon here. I hope there's a decision to be made. Hey, what do we do?
Right.
And then the one thing I don't want to do is have to keep flip flopping.
Sure.
If we go 11, I want to stay there.
Yeah.
And so we have to make sure we have the numbers for that,
Right.
and the people coming in for that. The middle school program's good.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things to think about. But while we're here, we're gonna make the best of it.
Yeah.
And hey, it's football.
Yeah.
So
No doubt. Tell me, how many years have you been the head coach now?
this will be my 4th year.
Wow. Yeah. That's really special place beyond football. Uh, Lafayette Christian School. You hear that cliche about a school being kind of like a family. It really is here, isn't it? It's a really awesome place.
Yeah, it's like a kind of like a community.
Yeah.
We're trying to be here, then we're trying to spread out
Right.
to the surrounding areas,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a big family
Yeah.
here. We all know everybody, and
Yeah.
real, I guess friendly. I don't know
Right.
what you want to call it,
Yeah,
but
no
not
doubt.
always friendly out here. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like on game nights. Yeah. Shake their hands when it's over, but during the game,
right.
yeah, just knock their heads off.
Mhm.
Figuratively, not literally. But anyway, y'all are off this week, I know. And who do you guys have next week?
Pinecrest Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they're a big program. They're playing like a hybrid schedule this year.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they have like half 11-man games, half 9-man
Huh.
games.
Okay.
So it should be our best team
Yeah.
we played so far.
Okay. Yeah.
It should be a competitive game. I hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
We need a little competition.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
No doubt. Well, that's awesome. Well, listen, I appreciate your time, and I wish you guys best of luck the rest of the way. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.